and welcome to the Community Sports Hall for our very special end of season awards. Thanks very much for joining us here this evening. This is about the biggest crowd I think I've ever seen in this room, so that is fantastic. My name's Brian Flynn, I'm part of the media team here at the Football Club, and we've got lots to get through, and we're going to get straight into it. And I'd like you to welcome our current chairman, Bill Waterson.
Wow, look at all of you. Look at you. Look at you. Thank you all for coming, thank you for staying, and thank you for your support through what has been an absolutely brilliant season. What a season. What a season.
Quiet at the back, please. Quiet at the back, please.
Back. It's been extraordinary this season. It was our best ever start to a season in the National League, and that includes the 2 years that we won it. We came out of the traps brilliantly fast, and then as the season went on, we've finished now in our highest position for 1995, since 1995-96. We've had great runs. We've shown, again, we're the leading part-time club in the country. It's been superb. Our support this season has been absolutely magnificent. We've averaged over 2,000 for the first time since the 1968-69 season. And I can see that most of you are here tonight. But if you look at what we've achieved, if you look at the beginning of the season and the end of the season, so up until the Solihull game when we played with COVID absences for television, all the way through then from the Woking game to the end of the season, if you take those 2 parts of the season on a points per game basis, we'd have ended up with 78 points and would have been in the playoffs. So we know what we need to do in order to get in the playoffs, and that's to build on the form that we've shown throughout this season and consolidate during the middle section. It's incredible what we've done this season. It's been superb, and the fans have been a major part of it. So today we're saying goodbye to 7 players who've given their all for the last 5 seasons. And the send-off that you gave them at the end of the game was really amazing. It brought tears to my eyes, as I'm sure it did to many of you. And those 7 players will remain in our hearts for many years to come. So we're closing one chapter. We're closing the chapter of Altrincham being the best part-time club in the country, which we've been year after year over the last 40 years. And we're opening a new chapter of Altrincham as a full-time club. Now, some people will say that we're taking a risk. Now, the board have looked into that, and we believe it's a risk that's worth taking, because if we don't take that risk, this club can only move backwards. And if we move backwards, it's only a matter of time before we get relegated again, where we're playing the likes of Chester. And we don't want to. Instead, we want to be moving forwards. We want to be consolidating this mid-table position. We want to be moving into the top half. We then want to be challenging for the playoffs with the ambition that has always been the ambition of this club, to get into the Football League. And over the course of the next few years, with the players that we've got, with the management that we've got, with the board that we've got, I believe we have a realistic chance of achieving those ambitions for the first time in our history. So join us on what is going to be an exciting journey over the next few seasons, building on the brilliance of this season and taking it to absolutely the next level. Thank you all for your support this season. So, I'm giving now a special award to someone who has 25 years service with this club. Someone who has delivered fantastically over the years for the club, off the field. They've been a mainstay of this club, and their family have been supporting this club for many, many years. The father of the person I'm talking about was a long, long time supporter of this club, and what we're doing is we're going to honour one of our finest volunteers by doing something that you probably all thought was already official, but we are going to officially name the snack bar at this end of the ground Dawn's Snack Bar. I am talking, of course, about Dawn Abbott. Will she come to the front for the official crowning? We have, of course, had the Dawn Abbott Golf Row in the past. And here she comes. Dawn, you're a legend, a club legend. Here is your sign. I'm handing back to Mr. Flynn for now, but you'll see me in a little while when I present the club person of the year. Over to you, Brian.
Thank you, Bill. Okay, congratulations, Dawn. Very, very well deserved. Let's move on to the young player of the season. And I'd like to ask one of our life vice presidents, Eric Robinson, to come up to make this award. Eric. Wait. Okay, so in sixth position, Adam Porter. In fifth position, Eddie Jones. Number 4, Jake Cooper. Into the top 3, third position in the Young Player of the Year, Harry Perrett. The runner-up is Kyle Ferguson. And Altrincham Football Club's Young Player of the Year, there must have been 21 at the start of the season, is Isaac Marriott. Well done, Isaac. Good luck to Huddersfield Town tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, thank you, Eric. Thank you for presenting that. Well done, Isaac Marriott, deserved winner of the Young Player of the Season. Let's move on to Goal of the Season. And let's have to present this award our Assistant Manager, Neil Sobel. Come on, Neil, where are you? He was down here 3 minutes ago. Right, okay, goal of the season. We have had some fantastic goals at Altrincham Football Club this season. You've been seeing the goals, or you see them now on the screen, be going around on a loop. And I'm just going to go through the top 4. Fourth and third were scored by the same player. Fourth and third were scored by Toby Malarkey. Both against the same team, Torquay United, opening day of the season. He plays for Parking. Well done, Toby. Congratulations, 2 fantastic goals. Runner up, brilliant goal from a really narrow angle in a 5-0 victory against Weymouth. Into the postage stamp top corner was Matty Costello. And the winner! For me, this is the goal that really started to turn things around towards the end of the season. Fantastic goal, equalising goal against Woking. We were 2-0 down, we missed a penalty, we got back to 2-2. This is the man who scored the goal, Ryan Copeland! Ryan, well done. Ryan Copeland, brilliant goal of the season. Yeah. Let's leave it up for another season now. Okay, the next award, we were hoping to present this award today. Unfortunately, the people who've made the award were not able to make it, but we want to recognise what's been a fantastic achievement for an Altrincham Football Club supporter. Erin Carroll has won the Women's Football Supporter of the Year. Which is absolutely fantastic. So Erin, come on. Let's just have a quick word with Erin. I think this is really important on a number of levels. It's great for Erin, she's done a fantastic job. She really has. She has supported the football club and supported the women's team so superbly. But also, it was a voted award. That means that you, the fans of Altrincham Football Club, got behind this and supported Erin. And that's really, really good and the sign of a very, very healthy club. So Erin, how proud are you to have won this award?
Very proud, and I can't thank you all enough for voting.
Altrincham legend, Erin Carroll. She made a debut recently on Alti TV commentating. Well done, Erin. You'll get your award shortly. Thank you. Okay, on to the Club Person of the Year. There are 2 trophies for this. There's the trophy for this season, but it's also the Tom Early Memorial Trophy. Tom Early was the supporter who sadly died about 15 years ago now, and he wanted a trophy in his memory. And we've been awarding this ever since. And to award the Club Person of the Year, which has been chosen by the board of Altrincham Football Club, is our co-chairman, Bill Waterson.
Thank you, Brian. Now, this club runs on volunteers. Off the field, there's so much that gets done because of the work of volunteers. And we have some extraordinary talent at this club, off the field, volunteers across the board, in all areas. But when it comes to choose Club Person of the Year, therefore, we have a very difficult choice. But I'm sure all of you will agree that this season, our choice is a spectacularly good one. I give you our Club Person of the Year. I give you Brian Flynn.
Tony, where are you? Well, that's put me off my stroke. Thank you very much indeed. That is that's it. It's all good. Thank you very much. That's brilliant. Really appreciated. Right, let's move on. The next award is Supporters Player of the Season. And to make this award, I'd like to invite two of the kings of the Golf Road up, two of our biggest supporters, Dec Kavanagh and Joe Wood. Come on, boys. Yeah, we'll do a podcast. Right, okay. So, Supporters Player of the Season, thanks very much for voting online. We're going to give some honourable mentions to... Yeah, Jake Moulds. 2. Isaac Marriott. 2. Harry Perrett. 2. Matty Costello. 2. Tony Thompson. All got loads and loads of votes. 3rd place in the Supporters Player of the Year. Brilliant season. His best yet for Altrincham Football Club. It is Mr. Yes, sir. It's Dan Mooney. Second place, this player told me, I was amazed at this fact, he told me about a month ago that he's never ever won a Man of the Match award here at the Jane Davidson. I found that stunning. Second place, superb player, also best season ever at Altrincham Football Club. Toby Malarkey. And the winner, an outstanding talent, polled 872 votes, which is more than 300 more than any other player. The Altrincham Football Club Supporters Player of the Season, the 2021-22 season, is Ryan. Thanks to Dec Kavanagh and to Joe Wood, and congratulations to Ryan Colclough, a brilliant and completely merited winner. Right, let's get a couple of the players up. Can we have Jake Moulds and Tony Thompson, who are going to... Right. Tony and Jake are going to make some awards to appreciate the efforts of some of the people that have really helped the team over the season. And the first award goes to Gabby, where are you? Gabby Correa. Is she here? Has anybody spotted Gabby Correa? Is she here? Oh, here she comes. Come on, Gabby. Boys. You said that. Gabby's joined us as a sports therapist and has done a fantastic job in the short time that she's been here. I think you're here for 2 years, aren't you? Three even, there you go. Okay, second award is to a person who has done a fantastic job for many years. The second award goes to Alison Lewis. Well done, Alison. Okay, let's bring up Mr. Steve Foster. And also his kitman partner in crime, John Skelhorn. He was there a few minutes ago, I saw him. Are you here, John? On his way. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Mr. Curtis Miller. Here's John, here he is, he's coming through. Come on John, work your way through. John, take one of those and go and have your picture taken with Jake and Tony. Any time today I'll do, John. Oh, you don't need no, just go. Just. Well done, John. John, I think you can come back for the rest of them after we've all finished, but I think they're all yours, so you can come back for the rest of them when they're all finished. I think they are anyway. Might be wrong. Okay. He does a fantastic amount of work for the football club. He's here every match day, providing the food, organising everything. Stuart Buchan! Right, we think Stuart might be outside, so if someone can go and get him, we'll get him up ASAP. But we'll make the final award. The final award goes to the man. He brought us through COVID. He's our security officer, safety officer, Nigel Bunce.
Well done, Phil.
Okay, we now come to, we've got our manager, Mr. Phil Parkinson, who's going to come and say a few words. Phil? Phil is going to make the Players Player of the Year award and also the Managers Player of the Year award. And with these two awards, there's a very special prize. Where's Sam McKenzie? Here she is. Sam McKenzie is procured. Sam McKenzie is our partnership and sponsorship director, and she has procured two £100 vouchers from Harvey Nichols, no less, for the winners of the Players Player of the Year and Managers Player of the Year. So, Phil, tell us who the winners are.
So we all ready? Cheap seats in the back. If we can be quiet, please. Really important awards coming out. So we put it to the players, obviously, 4 Players Player. Liverpool is better than Everton, well said. Yeah, so we put it obviously to the players. There's no better judge of who's the best on the pitch than them. So it's the one I know they all deep down want to win. So he's been in outstanding form. He's been an outstanding performer for us this season. Deserves all the accolades he gets, and that is, yes sir, it's Dan Mooney. Just like in the game, he arrives late. Well done, Dan. Over here, Dan. Smile. Okay, next award. This has been really, really difficult this year for a number of reasons. Emotional reasons for everything we know is going to take place that Bill spoke about with regards to transition. So there's an element of that that's on my mind. But also, it's always got to be judged by what happens on the pitch. And for me, there's been a number of stalwarts this season who have seen us through. And I'll be honest, I've only just made my mind up. So, yeah, literally just. It's been that tough. So obviously the front lads always get the accolades. So obviously Dan winning his award, Ryan. We've scored so many goals this season. They're a big reason for that. People like Josh Hancock supplying the bullet, scoring goals. Matty Coslow, those types of players. But although we've conceded a few this year as well, I felt the stalwarts at the back, and include Jake Malt in this in terms of the way he marshals that. But then Tony Thompson and Toby Malarkey have been real standout candidates. And because of my close ties with Tony, obviously, that really makes me sway towards him. But I feel someone who's grown enormously this season, and he's probably not going to be able to speak if he comes up because he's had a shandy, is Toby Malarkey. And hopefully, he signs for Parky again.
This would be a lot easier if we hadn't had about 7 pints. Obviously, it's been a brilliant season for everyone. Everyone knows the transition that's come in. It's been a hard day for everyone. Saying goodbye to people that have been such a sentiment to everyone in the club. It's been a brilliant year. Next year, obviously, the transition period, going to full time, but it's been a brilliant year, great squad, some great players. The likes of Sean Densmore, Tom Hannigan, Jake Moll, Josh Hancock, all deserve a massive round of applause. Can't forget Connor Hampton either, he's someone that I missed off, but that just shows what we are as a club, obviously the players that we've got. Andy White, but it wouldn't be wrong without going Altrincham!
Alright then guys, so obviously another big reason we all come to this place is because of the community feel that we get, the affinity we have with the players, and the players feel it back. When we lose, you let us know how painful that is for you, and I certainly let the players know in a team talk. And when we win, it's amazing. And you guys make it that way for us. That's why this is a special club, and that's why people like Jake, Sean, all the rest of the 7 stay for this long, because of you guys. So if we can just take a minute to celebrate with them as well, because believe it or not, the hardest part of being a manager is telling people that they're not coming back next season. And believe me now, that's the toughest thing I've had to do, breaking the news to these types of players, because if they didn't have job commitments, pretty much all of them would still want to move forward with us and do everything in their power to be able to do that. So it's a very bittersweet moment. So I'd like to bring up Josh, Andy, Tom, Jake, Tony, Sean and Connor, please. All right, yeah, we'll do pictures for you, Con. Hey, listen, I remember the first year I was here, I made the fatal mistake of making players speak, and I don't think we did it there with Toby. It absolutely went according to plan. But I would like, I'm not going to chuck him right under the bush straight away, I would like Jake to say a few words. Because, hey, listen, he's been my captain since I've been here. He means ever so much to me. And I know he's hurting because he hasn't been able to look at me for about a month. So, 3 months, sorry, 3 months. So, hey, listen, I love him to bits. He knows that deep down. But I will want him to say something. I just want everybody to remember, because it's such short-lived, when they leave this room, I know what it's like. As soon as they're not on that pitch anymore, people forget the lengths these boys have gone to get us back where you all wanted us to be. When I first came in the Northern Premier League, to get back to the National League within the time we've done is no mean feat. And just one more thing from me. It's been an absolute honour and a privilege to manage this football club as long as I have, and I want it to continue for many, many more years. Hopefully that can continue in the new model we're doing, but let's not forget the old model as well. Okay, I'm going to leave it over to Jake then.
Here we go. Not much. Well, I'll try and do it without getting too emotional. Obviously, at the end, an absolute unbelievable send-off, and I milked it a little bit, I must admit. But look, the club's, I'm going already. The club's been massive with me. 10 years I've been here. Obviously, over 450 appearances, and I've watched my kids grow up. Archie was very young when I obviously signed here, so you know it's been a huge part of my life. Obviously, my wife has been coming for 10 years, and all I can say is, you know, thank you to the supporters for sticking by me. But there was some really obviously difficult times, and you know we were at the lowest of low, them 2 relegations, and I can't obviously have this moment without thanking Graham Rowley. What an unbelievable. When we were in that real low, obviously, you know, Graham was a massive part of me staying at the football club along with the fans and the lads and all the rest of it, but Graham was a huge part in that. And I remember that day I said, you know, I don't want to leave until we get back to, you know, where I feel the club deserves. And if anything, we probably surpassed that in the last 5 years. And look, like the gaffer says, it's bittersweet, obviously, moving into this full-time model, which, you know, leaves the lads behind a little bit, which, you know, it is sad, but it's the right direction for the football club at this time. So, from us guys that are leaving, we do wish the club all the very best. I'm sure, obviously, it'll be the first results that we'll look for on a Saturday if we carry on playing somewhere after that, obviously. And we wish the football club all the success going forward. So, thank you from me.
You are the Robins. Okay, listen, they're not going to get away with that easy, because again, I want them to have the moment, they deserve it. I know Tomo's a little bit emotional right now, so Denz, say a few words.
Yeah, obviously Jake's covered most of it. No, I've been a little bit longer than Jake, 14 years, long time. The lads, Fliddy, Jack, Deck and Joe, who obviously do a lot now for the fans and are, you know, really proactive. They were kids when I came here. It's a little bit weird to see how ugly and old they look now. But no, it's been brilliant. This club's, you know, a little bit biased, but it's the best non-league club without a doubt. You can only see it, not just myself, Jay. I think 6 years, Tom's done 6 years, Simon done 11 years, the rest of the lads have done, you know, 4 or 5 years. It doesn't happen a lot anymore, and probably won't happen much moving forward. But yeah, as Jake says, it'll be the second result I checked for after Liverpool, but you know, I'll be a fan for life now, and as just to echo what Jake said, you know, I really do hope it's the club succeed in the direction they're going in. You know, it's definitely the right time. The infrastructure's all in place. We've got, you know, top set of young lads who are going to be the nucleus of the side next year now, and we've got Toby as well, probably. So yeah, no, just from me, thank you, and you know, I've loved my time here, and I'll never forget it. So thank you.
Alright, we're not going to make them all do it, but listen, Tomo's been my vice captain, understudy to Jake, done it ever so well. I feel he deserves to say something as well.
I'm terrible at speeches, but I came here at 21. I had loads of and now look at me, I've put loads of weight on and lost all my hair, so that's how much I've loved it here. Sorry. I just talking about my hairline, sorry. Jake's carried us. No, as I say, I came here at 21. You look at the lads coming here now, and I say the kids. And I came here as a lad, and now I'm a man. Do you know what I mean? And it's a massive family. That's all I ever say about the club. It is a family. You got Karen, you got Graham, you got John. Don't go dying on me, John. Whatever you do. That's all I can say to John. Don't go dying on me, but oh, thank you. Just really appreciate everything. Nice one.
All right, so just once more from me. Thanks a lot, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you want to give them one last clap, one last cheer, it's your chance. All right, just before Brian concludes things, just one more thing that we'd like to say. Thoroughly deserved. Everyone just listen in, please. Just last thing from myself. Obviously, on length of service, commitment to the club, Sean was rewarded with a testimonial, and rightly so, and Jake Moult will receive that as well.
Fantastic. Thank you, Phil. Congratulations, Jake. That's brilliant, brilliant news. Thanks for staying this evening. What you've witnessed there is a pretty unique event. We won't see the like of that event again. 7 players totalling nearly 1,800 appearances leaving Altrincham Football Club, all part of the very fabric of the football club. I can guarantee it won't happen again. It's a very, very special moment. Thanks very much for your support this season. It's been a long season, but a really good season. And it's not too long till we start again. Saturday the 9th of July, noon, West Dispatch, Chorlton. Be there, Wythenshawe Town at 3:30. Be there, it's going to be fantastic. Enjoy the close season, and thank you very much, everybody at Altrincham Football Club.